So back in the day, I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day, in my side of town, they used to have this dough that they actually passed around. I just remember that. I don't know who started it. Some of the ladies that we knew had this dough, and I don't know, maybe she came from work and it was a thing, and they were sharing it around. So they would give someone a little bit of it, and then you who got the little dough, you had to go and feed it every day so that it stays alive, and eventually you bake something of it and you just keep feeding it and you keep feeding it and it stays alive, and it, you know, and bloody bloody blah. So, you know, when this sourdough craze came about during like the pandemic, I kind of was like, what's this new thing? I would like to try it out. Obviously I couldn't because it was hectic during those times. All the kids were home, and yes, like etc etc etc. But then I remembered, hi corner man, this thing is not new. It's been around. Our parents have been doing it. It's not a new thing, you know. But right now I'm super excited to try it out. I know it is super intimidating to start a sourdough starter. It sounds a bit wrong. It sounds a bit wrong, but it is super intimidating. I have been researching on it since last year. You need to have like scales and this and that, and I'm thinking I don't have a kitchen scale, you know, and you know, I thought maybe I'll just wing it, but I don't think this is a kind of thing that you can wing. But anyway, today I am trying it out. I'm finally starting a sourdough starter. So I don't know if this is cheat code vibes, but I found this thing. You see, starter. What does it say? Starter cultures. Make your own South African sourdough naturally fermented at home. So it's like a little help, you know. It's the sourdough starter culture. That's what it's called. So there's like this little packet with the starter culture. So that's what I'll be using to start my sourdough thingy magic. It had good reviews. I got it from Take a Lot. It had great reviews, and so here are the instructions. So what I'm hoping to do is to follow these instructions and see how it goes. So what I'm going to do today is just do the things, and then from now on I'll be feeding it from today, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully in the next few days I'll start baking my bread. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it together, okay? So I've got my jar here. I don't have like a 1 liter jar, but they asked for 1 liter jar. Look, we'll figure it out as we go. And the first step is that we take a half of this sachet and put it in a jar, and then take 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of this what you call it, man, all-purpose flour, and then mix it up good with 1 tablespoon of water. So it's 1 tablespoon of water, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, and half of this sourdough starter culture. And that's it. Apparently I would have done my first feed, so that's what we're gonna do for now. Yeah, the only problem I have with this is I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this thing alive. I am really not sure if I'll be able to keep this thing alive, because I've said this before here, but when we were given beans in primary school, was this for like biology? I don't know what they call it now, or was it for science? I'm not sure, but we're given a bean to put in a what you call this, in a cotton ball. Mine didn't grow, everybody else's grew, because somehow you had to water, you had to do stuff to it, you know, to see that it grows. I don't do that. I've got a monstera, got 2 monsteras in the house. They're the only things that have survived. I keep forgetting to water them. I don't know how they stay alive. The other plants that we had, they died. they died, because I forget to do such things. Like I forget. Like if I have to take pills on routine, and those are supposed to prevent me to having little children, I would have a million kids, because I forget to do things that are like, you know, routine. 5 o'clock we take a pill, or you water something. So how am I gonna keep this thing alive? I don't know. I'm gonna like put a reminder on my phone every day to remind me when I'm supposed to feed it, so that I keep it alive. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna look for my measuring spoons. I don't want to make mistakes, guys. I'm really, like, that's why I've prolonged it. Like, I don't want to make mistakes. I want this thing to actually be a thing where I'm this woman who makes fresh baked breads and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, today we are having this kind of bread, and I did it with my starter. Oh, today our pancakes made with sourdough starter. Like, look, I want to be that girl, okay? I want to be that girl. So this thing has to work. It has to work. I don't know. Don't know what my kids did with my measuring spoons, because they were like colorful, and so they looked like toys. So maybe now they were like, okay, let's just repossess them, because they're nowhere to be found. And I want the exact, there we go. It is there. Found them. They're from Pep Home. I love these pastel colors, that's for sure. Love them. So at least I'll have the proper measurements. Which one is this one is the tablespoon. So okay, so it's half of this. I think they should have at least said a spoon or something, because how am I gonna measure what half of this is? It's kind of freaking me out. But okay, we'll just let's just see. And my estimation skills are a bit non-existent, so hi am I. Yeah. Dum. So I've put what I think is half in here, and I've got the other half for safekeeping in case this one doesn't work out. And I'm gonna put the 1 tablespoon of flour. There we go. In there. And then I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of water. There we go. And now I need to mix it up. I don't think I didn't think this through. I did not think this through, because this bottle is I don't know. Okay, this can't be it. Apparently this is it. This is how you start. That's what they said. Not sure. I am really not sure. Right now all I'm doing is following instruction, but hey, Nico, sure, that's what they said you do. And I don't know. Look, I just need to make sure, because Njani, look. Right, I said that you add half a packet, which I did, approximately 1 tablespoon. Oh, okay. And then 1 tablespoon of water, 1 tablespoon of flour, and mix thoroughly in a washed 1 liter glass. You should have your and so you just gave your starter a first feed. So I did that. I guess that's the thing. So, and I need to store the rest in an airtight container as backup. So this is backup. I don't know why my camera is not focusing, but yeah, we fed it. And so now I have to wait for 12 to 24 hours to feed the starter with 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 tablespoons of water. and to stir. So right now I'm going to wait for 2 days. I will share with you guys next week Wednesday how that is going. I'm gonna keep feeding it and hopefully by next Wednesday there will be something going, but for now this is all we have. I'm going to just store it somewhere nice and warm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like make sure all of this stays inside there, but this is all we have. So this is the way we started. I followed the instructions. The instructions said this is what I do, and that's what I did. So I'm gonna cover it up right now. I'm gonna put it in the pantry because that's the only like dark, I guess, hot place I have, and pray for the best. I'm gonna pray for the best, but I'm not giving up. If this one doesn't work out, we're starting another one. We'll start another one until we have proper sourdough. And if that doesn't work out, I'll try and find a place where they sell already made sourdough. I've been looking, I haven't found anything yet, but I want to try it out. But if that doesn't work out, I'll just find a sourdough starter that's already been there for a while, and I'll just keep feeding that. But it's gonna work out. Hey, let's just pray it works out. Sourdough, here we come. Hey, like I'll be wearing my apron on some. This is the sourdough banana bread that I made this morning, and all of my kids, all of my 100 kids are gonna eat from this beautiful sour bread that I made from scratch. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So it's gonna be great. It's gonna work out. It's not gonna die. No, it's gonna grow. I'm gonna feed it. I'm definitely gonna feed it. Ciao, ciao. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Like I see clumps and lumps there. What is that? Is it supposed to be like that? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Sourdough. Some color. Yo. I should go in with the spoon.